Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can complete a lesson in the School Enterprise Challenge online platform. So, to begin with, you will need to open up your internet browser and go to the School Enterprise Challenge website. From here, you'll need to click Login and you will be taken to the login page. You'll need your email address and your password. If you've forgotten your password, you can reset it by clicking here. Once you've entered your email and your password, click on Login and you will be taken to your school's dashboard. From here, you can see all of your different teams. And to complete a lesson, you first need to pick which team you want to complete a lesson for. So in this example, I'm going to complete a lesson for Team 3. So I just come down to Team 3 and click on Access Lessons. As you can see, I have been taken to the team dashboard for team number 3. The School Enterprise Challenge is made up of 14 lessons across 3 steps. You must complete all 14 lessons with your students by the 22nd of November 2022 in order to get your certificate and have a chance of winning a prize. So, how do you complete a lesson? Well, scroll down and here you can see in step 1 we have the first 4 lessons. In this example, I'm going to complete lesson 1, which is called Getting Started. I can see at a glance that this lesson has 2 exercises and both exercises are required. So I must complete the 2 exercises in order to complete this lesson. To access the lesson, click on Open Lesson and you will be taken to the lesson page. All lesson pages follow a similar structure. You'll see these blocks of information. The teacher must be very familiar with these blocks of information before carrying out the lesson with the students. So in this case, I'm the teacher, I come to lesson 1. The first thing I need to do is read. So here I can see there's a short introduction to the lesson. It tells me the name of the lesson and a little bit about what the lesson is about. Then I can see there's some information on how to teach this lesson. So I'll read this. And then I can see there are lesson learning objectives. This is where you'll see what your students will be able to do by the end of this lesson. So there are 3 learning objectives in this lesson, lesson 1. And I can see next up is a video. So there's a brief description here on the left and then a video for the teacher to watch. You are also welcome to show this video to your students if you wish. Then we have a very important part of the lesson page, which is the resources section. Each lesson has its own resources. This lesson has 2 resources, the mini guide and the dreams poster. You will need to download both of these. So first I'm going to download the mini guide. I'm going to open it and I can see that this is a 2-page PDF which contains all the information on lesson 1. Lesson 1 is all about getting started. So I can see it tells me what a business is. I can see it tells me about the structure of a School Enterprise Challenge. I can see it tells me a little bit about how to run a business in a school. And finally, I can see how to incorporate school business activities into the school timetable. So you, the teacher, you need to take some time to take in this short document, and once you've done that, you'll be very familiar with the School Enterprise Challenge. Then I can see there's another resource, which is the Dreams poster. Your students will need to do a Dreams poster, so you'll need to download it, open it, and print it for as many students as you have in your team. If you don't have access to a printer, you can just ask the students to draw it themselves on a blank piece of paper. In this activity, students think about what they want to do after school and what skills and experience they need to make that happen. The Dreams poster is a great activity to get your students thinking about the future and excited about the School Enterprise Challenge. It's one Dreams poster per student, and then you'll be asked later on to upload a photo of your students holding up their Dreams posters. I'll get to that in a moment, but first let's continue with the lesson. Here we can see there's some inspiration from schools around the world. Here we have a school from Ghana. Here we have a school from Nigeria. And here we have a school from India. You can flick through the stories yourself and get inspired by their experience in the School Enterprise Challenge. Continuing on, we have another video. This time I can see it's by a teacher at a school in Karachi in Pakistan. You can easily watch the video. It's a 3-minute video, and it will give you a really nice insight into what the School Enterprise Challenge is like for teachers. Then you're nearly ready to do the lesson with your students, but first you need to take a quiz. It's important that the teacher really understands the lesson before carrying out with the students, so we have these short quizzes that can be done. To do the quiz, simply click on Start. I can see that this quiz has 5 questions. For each question, I just need to indicate which answer I think is correct. Final question. Click Complete, and you will immediately see your score on the right hand side. In my case, I scored 1 out of 5. I didn't want to show you the correct answers, so I scored 1 out of 5. Our recommendation, if you score less than 4 out of 5, so if you score 1, 2 or 3 out of 5, you should go back. You should reread everything that's above, re-watch the videos so that you properly understand the lesson, and then take the quiz again. Only when you score 4 out of 5 or 5 out of 5, then you will be ready to do the lesson with your students. I scored 1 out of 5 again, so I'm still not ready to take this lesson with my students. Once you score 4 out of 5, you're ready. So as we said, this lesson has 2 exercises for the students to do. The first exercise is very simple. It's writing a brief description of the school. You need to write it in this text box and then click Save. And then the second part is uploading a photo of your team holding the Dreams poster. You can do this by clicking here, going to your photos, finding the photo you want to upload, and clicking Save. Once you are happy, your students have filled out all of the required exercises, just click on Mark as Complete. Complete, you will be taken back to your team dashboard, and you will see lesson 1 now has a big green tick and says completed. And that's how you complete a lesson in the School Enterprise Challenge online portal. I encourage you to go and do the same. If you face any challenges, please send us an email. Thank you.